do this for every match, not just the YouTube ones, right?
Welcome to the Thursday Throwdown. My name's Jim Amato, being joined by Lights Out Johnny Norris, the Ryse commissioner himself. And we have women's action on tap. The most dangerous female in Pittsburgh wrestling today, the Savage Lexus Synn.
Jim, thank you for having me. And like he said, I am Lights Out Johnny Norris. And in the ring currently, that is Lexus Synn, and I'm looking forward to this next matchup.
Very unique circumstances bring us to this women's matchup. Lexus Synn is such a carnivore. She wanted the opportunity to hurt not one, but two opponents. She wanted both Slammin, Sammy, and Ava Brooks. Kamish, you can give us some insight into this because Lexus Synn demanded this matchup.
Hey, she asked and she received. Tonight it's 2-on-1.
And I believe this is a rare situation where the team with the statistical advantage may still be at an overall disadvantage because Lexus Synn is a carnivore. She is a predator. She is a shark inside the ring ropes.
Absolutely, she is a tower of a person, of her opponent.
A Muay Thai fighter before she joined professional wrestling, Lexus Synn has a PhD in punishment.
That's twice Sammy tried to take her down. Sammy took her eye right off the ball, and Lexus made her pay for it.
She sure did. You can't take your eyes off of Lexus Synn for one split second. And you can't turn your back on Ava Brooks either.
Amazing spine buster.
That quick, that impactful. Lexus Synn can change the complexion of a matchup.
That's twice now that she's done that.
Quick tags between Sammy and Ava are probably the only realistic chance they have here. Or is it? Because look at the look in the eyes of Lexus Synn. Nice agility from Ava. And these two rallying could be the opportunity they need. Missile drop kick.
From the top rope.
And this is wise from Lexus. Roll out of bounce, create some space. But I believe both Ava and Sammy are going to press the advantage. And Mr. Norris, you're an inch or two taller than I am. So
let's go.
If you can have a better vantage point than I will be happy to pass off the play-by-play duties to you here.
Well, currently Ava and Slam and Sammy are smacking Lexus Synn's face off the mat. I believe this is a tag match, Jim. It doesn't seem to currently be working out that way.
And what?
We have some sort of interruption.
Wait a minute, that's Riley Storm.
What is she doing out here?
We haven't seen Riley Storm in Ryse in nearly a year. What is her MO here? Commish, you did not write this into the
No,
contract.
I did not see this whatsoever. And big running knee, and it looks like she may have aligned herself with Lexus Synn.
Well, clearly, there was a plan here because Riley Storm hit the
Here comes
ring
Ava with a
on
steel
cue.
chair.
Riley Storm knew exactly when to make her way out here. Clearly, Lexus Synn had an ace up her sleeve. She knew why she asked for this handicap match. She lured her opponents into a false sense of security. This story is far from over, and this edition of the Thursday Throwdown is far from over, because next up we have Tag Team Title Action.
I'm so sick of this. My God. Sammy, I know I've had enough. Are you at that point yet? Yeah, I'm already at that point. Okay, and Riley, I don't even know what your problem is or why you're getting yourself mixed up in this because this had nothing to do with you. But July 12th, you and Lexus versus me and Sammy. And we'll see who has the last laugh.
Ava, Sammy, you want to call us out for July 12th? That's great. That's all fine and dandy because we're always one step ahead. It's chess, not checkers, sweetheart. So you know what? Sign it. Go ahead. Put it to paper. Me and Riley versus you and Sammy.
July 12th, you're on.
Back here on the Thursday Throwdown, feature contest time. Gregory and Cowpoke took White Trash Forever to the limit in the second round of the Ryse Tag Team Invitational. And because of that, the rematch was granted. But this time, the titles are on the line.
Jim, can I just say, Cowpoke Paul, gorgeous Gregory, these two have impressed me so much since I've been here as a commissioner of Ryse. They are the hardest workers in any room that they are in. Or should I say, wrestling ring.
Gregory's so excited, he's falling all over the place.
He took a nasty spill.
They won 3 matches in one night to win those Ryse Tag Team titles. Tyler Voxx, Bruce Gray, being led to the ring by former Grand Champion Ron Mathis. White Trash Forever looking to solidify their reign as the tag team champions. Of course, the last time we saw White Trash Forever on this program, they defeated Nice and Smooth to retain the belts. But the pairing of Gregory and Cowpoke is a whole different level of competition. Cowpoke, a two-time Ryse Grand Champion. Gregory, a former Ascension champion. Can they take their singles championship experience to a tag team level? We're going to find out before we go off the air.
And White Trash Forever, this might be their toughest challenge to date, taking on Cowpoke Paul and Gorgeous Gregory.
Yeah, Joni, you have to wonder, did making their way through that tournament, was it iron sharpens iron, or did it wear down the stamina of Tyler Voxx and Bruce Gray? Because the one thing more difficult than winning a championship in professional wrestling,
that's keeping it,
is absolutely successfully defending it.
And every tag team in that locker room all want the same thing. As long as they have those tag team titles, everyone's gunning for them.
Very unique introductions.
That was an incredible introduction, I might add.
Hey, you're saying forever a lot for somebody that's losing those tonight.
Yeah, let's not forget, Cowpoke and Ron Mathis went to war on more than one occasion for that grand championship. There's a lot of history between Mathis and Cowpoke.
And honestly, Cowpoke, he may be very well be in the best shape of his entire life.
Referee Bob Frost.
He is struggling with those tag team championships.
Signed this contest. Johnny, you've wrestled in tag matches before. What's the strategy here?
Isolate one of your opponents or wear them down.
Certainly classic tag team strategy, very wise. Quick side note, our colleague Megan Nelson, not able to be here with us, but we want to send a shout out to Megan. We all love you very much. She is much more talented and pretty than either you or I.
I can agree with that. Megan, we miss you.
The talented, pretty, and polite Megan Nelson. Shout out to Megan. And while she is much prettier and much more talented than either you or I, You're still a pretty man, Johnny Morris. I'm not taking any pot shots at you.
If we're going to be throwing around shout-outs, shout out to whoever that is with that cowbell.
And after some pre-match chicanery, the bell has rung. We are down to business here, folks. Feature contest time here on the Thursday Throwdown. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, all those good things. Whether you're watching us here on our YouTube channel, whether you're watching us on Cal UTV or Fayette TV, check out Ryse Wrestling on Facebook, RyseWrestling.com for all the information where you can catch Ryse live events all throughout the summer.
And it looks like everyone is taking exception to the fact that there are not tag ropes.
I think that falls under your jurisdiction, doesn't it?
Jim, I do not build the ring. I am the commissioner of Ryse. I make decisions.
Did you forget to put the order in for the tag ropes?
I may have.
Well, don't worry, I'm not going to tell you.
Let's just keep that between me and you, Jim.
Forward elbow tie-up gets us started here. Both Cowpoke and Voxx jockeying for position here. Cowpoke with the wrist lock. Voxx going to look for a way to extricate himself here.
Looks like somebody brought Gorgeous Gregory a tag rope.
Thumb to the eye is technically not a legal maneuver. Side headlock from Cowpoke. As Cowpoke against the ropes. And I believe the fun and games are going to end very, very quickly here. Cowpoke hangs on.
Nice up and over by Cowpoke.
Deep arm drag.
Arm drag, drop kick.
2 feet firmly in the chest, and the Cowpoke is cooking here on the Thursday Throwdown.
I can feel those chops all the way over at this table.
Look out here. Voxx with that well-documented striking background here. And I believe he is stretching Cowpoke in all sorts of different directions.
There is a heck of a hole taking place right now in the middle of that ring.
And at the same time, Cowpoke has to keep those shoulders off the canvas. Like that right there. Leg sweep. One more time, hooks that leg. Cowpoke telegraphed it and paid for it. Voxx right back to the headlock. Very elementary, but very effective. There is a reason that the headlock is such a tried and true maneuver in professional wrestling over decades, because it works. Blind tag there from Gregory. Look out, I believe Bruce Gray is now legal.
We have a square off between both tag teams.
Very evenly match, to say the least.
Very impressed with all 4 individuals.
Now we're back to a standard contest. All 4 athletes were in the ring momentarily, which gives me the impression that this one's going to break down sooner rather than later. Go behind by Bruce Gray. He's a 20-year veteran. He is as savvy as they come. An 8th degree black belt in mobile home kung fu, from what I've been told.
That's incredible.
Look out the back door. Standing switch. And that's what I'm talking about. Bruce Gray is so resourceful. What's it like to have a sizable experience advantage over an opponent?
Well, you said it right there. There is an advantage to having a bigger size to your opponent. Conquering one's technical abilities is probably one, and obviously just throwing them around the ring is another.
Oh, man, Gregory fighting from every side here.
Oh, incredible. And we're seeing some teamwork from Cowpoke and Gregory here. Could they be closing in on these tag team championships? Greg called for a body slam, and you got one.
Some very unique tandem offense, to say the least there. Big lariat in the corner. Cowpoke is feeling it. Oh, man.
He ate that turnbuckle.
Sternum first into the buckle. And clearly Bruce Gray putting a target on that arm.
Looks like he has something in store for that one. A leg drop.
Targeting a body part. That is Pro Wrestling 101 right there.
100%, and that is excellent strategy.
And I believe that was a legal tag there.
Listen, there was a reason these guys are the tag team champions. They know what they're doing.
No doubt about it, brother. White Trash Forever. They're on the same page, on the same sentence.
100%.
Reading the same word.
This is exactly what I told you earlier. They are targeting an individual. They're targeting his arm, and they are wearing him down.
Tag team cohesion personified from White Trash Forever. And that's the advantage they have for teaming together for many years at this point. That's experience together that Cowpoke and Gorgeous Greg just haven't had the opportunity and the time to gain.
Yeah, they have not developed that unity as a tag team as of yet. But they are well on their way.
When they gain that experience, it could be a different conversation. But right now,
until then, they're taking on the cream of the crop.
White Trash Forever is in firm control of this matchup.
And by the time we're done talking, Cowpoke Paul might no longer have a left arm.
Bruce Gray has Cowpoke on the canvas. Cowpoke works his way back up, but can he get to Greg? Discus punch right between the eyes.
Right after a series of left hands.
And you want to talk about tried and true tag team wrestling.
Here we go. They are back to the arm.
Isolating an opponent in your corner, cutting the ring off at the hypotenuse. And continuing to work a body part. Notice that White Trash Forever, they checked all the boxes of effective tag team wrestling.
I agree with you there, Jim, but I am telling you, White Trash Forever, the last thing they want is for Gorgeous Gregory to get tagged in. He is ready to tear somebody apart.
And notice how Tyler Voxx continues to isolate and put Cowpoke on an island in the White Trash Forever corner. And again, zeroing in on that arm.
White Trash Forever has cut the ring in half. They are isolating him from the half of Gorgeous Gregory.
Oh, man. Could have separated his shoulder very easily there. To your point, Johnny, I don't know if any of the three members of White Trash Forever, they don't look like they are mathematics experts by any stretch of the imagination, but they certainly know how to divide because they have divided that ring in half.
Absolutely, and I would agree with you. I don't think any of us are mathematics experts. I mean, what we could do is count to three, and right there, that was a 2 count.
Man, Cowpoke, desperation maneuver, but can he get to Greg?
Bruce is going to have to make a decision. Is he going to stop Cowpoke from making a tag, or is he going to tag in Tyler Voxx?
Makes the tag.
And here comes a ball of fire, Gorgeous Gregory.
Gorgeous Greg is putting his foot on the pedal, man. Full steam ahead. Look out.
Flying crossbody. Executed to perfection.
You want to talk about being pumped. Gregory's ready to jump out of his shoes. He can sense how close he and Cowpoke are to those tag team titles.
Voxx is fighting back.
Starting to break down now. All 4 athletes involved. We knew this one was going to be wild.
Double team maneuver by Gorgeous Gregory and Cowpoke Paul. Got a cover. And this says a lot for Voxx. He kicked out of that. These two clearly do not want to lose those titles here tonight.
Tag made. Bruce Gray, legal man. And it's gut check time. They're going to exchange punches to find out who wants it more. Who wants to be the Ryse Tag Team Champions. And there's some of that mobile home kung fu. But Cowpoke with the upper hand. And he got his face kicked off. All action here on the Thursday Throwdown for the tag team titles.
and all 4 opponents are on the ground.
Unbelievable.
They are on the floor of this ring.
And just listen to those shots being exchanged. All in the name of the tag team titles. The highly competitive tag team division continues to impress here in Ryse Wrestling.
That was almost a double sunset flip, both reversed.
Oh, wait a minute, who?
Each opponent got a pinfall.
Well, wait, who actually got the official pin? What?
Jim, I am just as confused as you are. I think he wanted me to come in the ring.
By inches. I didn't get a great vantage point of it. I mean, Bob Frost is in the ring. I'm assuming that there was a slight difference in the count, and that is why White Trash Forever, they got the 3 count by the slimmest of margins, and after a tremendously competitive contest, they have retained the tag team titles. Hey, Kamish, we're out of time. For Johnny Norris, I'm Jim Romano. We'll see you next week here on the Thursday Throwdown.
It's because on November 12th, I jumped off this middle rope, landed awkwardly, tore my ACL and my meniscus. Which meant on December 18th, I had to have that ACL repaired. Ever since then, like I said, it's been my pleasure watching my boys shine, but it's been killing me not to shine, because there's never a time in my life that I feel like I'm worth a damn, except for when I'm in this ring. And when I'm in this ring, I am invincible. I am immortal, and it was taken from me. Shut the hell up.
You don't want no big mama.
But guess what?
You don't want none.
It wasn't taken from me forever. It was supposed to be taken from me for 9 months after surgery, but here I stand. 4.5 later, telling you, on June 14th, right here,
Yeah.
the White Trash Maniac is in action! The White Trash Maniac is immortal again! The manager of champions is dead! You stupid road! You stupid turnbuckle! Do you know what you took from me?
It's your fault.
I'm coming back, and I'm coming to reclaim the title of Ronnie Grande! But I'm not asking to be handed anything. June 14th, all of you will bear witness to the return to the ring of the most unpredictable man in the be an open contract. And for the matter of fact, Brucey, Tyler, my first match back in Ryse Wrestling, I don't care who steps in this ring. I don't care if it's Freddy Krueger. I don't care if it's Jason Voorhees. I don't care if it's Richard Simmons. Whoever steps in the ring with the most unpredictable man in Ryse Wrestling, it is return match on